Alright, alright, alright. Hello, hello. Oh man, bro. It is so hot. It is hot. I low-key can't stand myself. It's very hot. But we gotta keep going. Alright. I need something without the ads, bro. Maple Story, maybe. But actually, let's see. I believe, leave. That. What's his name? Oh no. Doesn't go back further. Schloop. Hold on. Schloop. Nekojira. There he is. I believe he has a playlist of background music. Yeah. Okay. I really hope this doesn't have any ads in it. I mean, this sounds nice. I mean, I want to keep it, but I don't want to have a random... ad just like messing up my flow. I think this is cute. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, thank you for reminding me. If you didn't remind me, I wouldn't have remembered. I would have completely forgot. Okay. Where is it? I'm sorry, but can you send the link on YouTube? Because I don't want to, like, start another tab on my browser. Pogo. Let me grab this. I have no idea what to expect from this, by the way. So I'm going in blind. Cosmobotanica. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this isn't like an actual album from actual, like, an actual band or artist. I thought it was just like a compilation of just like some random music. Interesting. Okay. Let me pull up which had Atelier. Weird.
Tylko nieliczni jednak po latach nauki i ćwiczeń mają szansę otrzymać przepustkę przez tworza.
This is Russian? Polish? Huh. Are Polish and Russian close? And the last album I listened to had like some Japanese speech. Ooh, I like to listen to that. Oh, that interests me. There's some random talking in them. Also, like Russian is very interesting to me. It's just like it's an interesting, like, I don't know how to describe it. It has like this roughness to it, and it's kind of like, obviously it's kind of like mystery because I don't understand what the hell they're saying. Hopefully they're not saying nasty things. Hopefully. knowing how, you know, perverted Japan can be, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, this is groovy. All right. Honestly, you know what's funny? I never really went into like his language, right? Rarely did we go. Usually, like, he's learning about our language and he's learning English, right? Because we communicate in English most of the time. But like, rarely do we talk about like, oh, teach me this word or teach me this word. But it's just like, I don't know. It's interesting to me. Maybe hearing it from him and just like him making it familiar to me, kind of like, is the reason. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, I was trying some brushes the other day, and look at this, bro. Look at this. I from the asset store, I got like a brush that is... Man, I got a bunch of brushes, actually. I've got explosion. You want an explosion brush? Here you go, mate. Hold on. Let me show you. Wait, where is it? Where's the explosion brush? This is it? Wait. Oh, yeah. This is it. Boom. Explosion. So awesome. Maybe make it more red on this side. A little bit more red on this side. I don't know how to properly use it, but it looks so cool. After this one, I can send the Japanese one. Yes. I mean, this one is 55 minutes, so by the end of this, either like if I remember it or you send it to me by then. Would be cool if the brush could have gradient map colors. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. There's this one that's like weird. You see how it behaves? So like if you go with one stroke, it kind of like, you know how it crosses? But like if you go two strokes, this is how it behaves. There has to be some sort of use to it, but I don't know what I mean. I can't use. I don't know how to use it yet. Man, I got a whole bunch of other stuff. The effects one were the most interesting to me. There's also, I think, oh yeah, there's a lightning kind of like water drop. Wait. Where is it? Where'd it go? Could be. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with. You can't see this window, but. Ish. Yeah, I have to know how to properly use it, but could be like it's a strong possibility. Also, like maybe just like making an orb that's like this. I can make an orb like this, and that. I don't know. I don't know. His name says Rain. Oh! I didn't even catch that. Wow. I don't know. It doesn't feel very rain-like. I believe there is a brush that is that does rain. But hold on, let me show you this. This is a lightning brush. And you know what's interesting about it is, okay, so first of all, you draw the lightning thing, right? And then it changes like somehow. Right? So it changes. This is like a lightning thing. But then when you do another stroke like next to it, oh my god. Oh. Okay. Wait, this is the first time. Oh. Oh, interesting. Hey. 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 Okay. Wait, I just closed it. Wow, 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 wow. The strokes do connect, and I really don't know how it works. Oh, I think it's the brush that's messing with it. Or maybe the... Oh, no, it's the tablet. Look. So if I do this... You see how like it became thin just to be able to connect there or something? It's very cool. I love it so much. I have no idea how this works. People making these brushes, insane. Look at this. I can basically like start from the center and it would look like something cool. Right? And this could easily make like a background. I suck at backgrounds. I don't know how to draw backgrounds currently. But like put this background behind a character, instantly looks cooler. That's what I'm saying. Man, I got a bunch of other stuff. I think this is like a thinner version of it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, whoa. Yeah, I think it's the same, or maybe a thinner version, I'm not sure. Yeah, just like for the thin parts, I guess. Yeah. Because if I go, let's say 400, yeah, they're not as chunky as the ones we used before. Incredible, bro. What else did I grab? I grabbed a whole bunch of shit. There's this. I mean, it has the name Rain in it too. Hold on, what is this? Oh, wait, what? What's this? I don't get it. A lot of stuff is in Japanese as well, which is not very helpful. I believe this is Rain. Okay. Alright. And then you do this. Oh, yeah. Isn't this just cool? Okay, I think I should be able to change, because they seem way too close to each other right now. Yeah. Thickness? No. Ooh. Okay, this could be something. Like some sort of like a barrier. Just like this, you know? Instead of just like actually drawing it. Boom. There. Watercolor edges. Oh, interesting. So this has little watercolor, more watercolor. Okay. I don't seem to be able to change like the...
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the
You're
zone
not
and
helping
staying
me
there,
focus, you
that feels more
motherfucker.
like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not
I don't
disturb
care
zone.
about Brain FM. God. Yeah, I guess you could just like go over it a little bit and do little taps instead of just like a continuous, or maybe a continuous fast one. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a whole bunch of shit that I got that is very interesting. Yeah, okay, let me stop. I'm gonna stop now. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool. Did I use this before? What brush did I use before? It's not a pencil. It's a pen. I believe it's a pen. And its transparency is, yep, lowered.
Szerokie rozpowszechnienie grzybów na Marsie i ich rola estetycznego urozmaicenia szaty roślinnej spowodowała, że znalazły one liczne oddźwięki w twórczości literackiej. Nawet wiersz narodu polskiego Adam Mickiewicz poświęcił im wzmiankę w Panu Tadeuszu, pisząc:
This is nice. Man, I need to study more hair. I really need to study. I need to study like 100 heads of hair. Bang, 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 bang. Ooh. Hey. Dude, this is fire. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Przypomykanie.
Gwiazdy światowego i polskiego jazzu.
Kind of eerie too. Like doesn't sometimes it like those instrumentals. Very interesting. Dun 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 dun.
Gwiazdy światowego i
Mm, mm,
polskiego
mm,
jazzu.
mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Wydaje mi się, że ten kosmolet w pełni nas zabił.
Jest tylko jedna ogromna trudność. Brak nam pilota. Może to bardzo opóźnić odlot. Znam osobiście takiego pilota, który chętnie podejmie się misji dowodzenia tym statkiem. Kim jest ten pilot? Kim jest ten pilot? To mój ojciec, komandor Max Benson.
Commander? Yeah, I kind of heard Commander. Very cool instrumentals. You know what I can see this character be? I can see them being completely deranged. Like they've got that look, you know. They look nice. They would trick you into thinking that they're nice, but they wouldn't have a problem. They would be like a psychopath.
Wszystko to brzmi dla mnie dosyć anachronicznie. Osobiście wolałbym lecieć w nowoczesnej kapsule sterowanej laserem. I'm using this one and it's not. Its opacity is. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Wait, this isn't. Wait.
Czy obdarzone
How?
inteligencją istoty znajdują się tylko na Ziemi, czy też i na innych ciałach niebieskich? Starożytni wierzyli, że życie istnieje na wszystkich
Oh, I'm on
ciałach
this
w
one.
kosmosie.
Right.
Wśród ludów Bliskiego Wschodu, Egipcjan i Greków panowało nawet przeświadczenie wyrażone w licznych mitach i legendach, że bogowie zstąpili na ziemię w swoich wozach ognistych. Na ścianach groty w Tassilin Ażer ręka artysty sprzed tysięcy lat uwieczniła postacie zwierząt i ludzi, a wśród nich istotę w hełmie jakże bardzo przypominającym hełm kosmonauty. Zadziwiające. Zadziwiające. zadziwiające.
Okay. Cosmonauty. So the basically means that like the cosmos. This is it. This is rich. Like this is very how do I explain it? Not all over the place. I'm not trying to say it in like in a bad way. Like this is varied. You know what I mean?
Zadziwiające.
Oh. A Russian astronaut is a cosmonaut? Wow. Flavor, yeah. It's got many flavors, it feels like.
Jeśli nadamy satelicie odpowiednio dużą prędkość, apogeum trajektorii sięgnie Księżyca. Dalszy przyrost prędkości sprawi, że apogeum znajdzie się poza srebrnym globem. Powstanie tak zwana orbita obleceniowa. When I want to forward a meme to our friend's meme channel, then that channel will appear much higher on the list of options in the forward menu. I made it sort the channel options by like how recently I visited the server. This is on the DevTools. That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. What was I gonna do? Yeah. How to make Clip Studio Paint full screen. No, it does. It does. Tab. Hide all bounds. Press tab once. Tab, 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 tab. Shift tab. Yes. Yep. Shift tab. Still, it's not showing, it's not hiding a whole lot. Wyrwać się z orbity wokół księżycowej.
Oh, Okay. So it's shift tab. I remember Joe telling me about something shift. Or I forgot what it is. It's shift tab, I think.
Dziś nasza wiedza o warunkach panujących na Księżycu jest znacznie szersza. Wiemy, że powierzchni księżycowej nie pokrywa grząska warstwa kosmicznego pyłu, lecz jest ona twarda i wytrzymała. Potwierdziły się natomiast obliczenia mówiące o piramidach.
maszyna czy istota żywa, jak myślisz? To trudno powiedzieć.
Okej.
To jeszcze musi potrwać parę dni, zanim nam się uda to wszystko rozszyfrować.
Przeważa opinia, że całkowita rezygnacja z badań kosmicznych byłaby błędem.
Kolejne badania zacieśniają front granic. Kolejne badania
ziemią, witaj bezbrzeżny wszechświecie.
This guy was not drunk at all. He's spitting? Yeah, for real.
Marek? Marek? Marek, słyszysz mnie?
Alex.
Marek! Milczę.
Soczyste zieleń, zioła, trawy i roślinność wodna, rezerwat biosfery i dziedzictwo ludzkości. To kolejny etap rozwoju, dzięki zdolności przystosowania się do sztucznie stworzonego środowiska. 328 gatunków roślin i 6 gatunków grzybów, ziarna drzew i zbóż, 30 kg trawy dziennie. Tak oto naturalny ekosystem funkcjonuje w środowisku stworzonym przez człowieka. Ciemne chmury przynoszą ulewy. Ciemne chmury przynoszą ulewy. Południowe słońce może dać się we znaki. Południowe słońce może dać się we znaki. Południowe słońce może dać się we znaki. 30 kg trawy zieleniawej. Południowe słońce może dać we znaki.
Proszę zadzwonić w naszych godzinach.
Ten pacjent już nie oddzwonił. Ale tak, mogłoby to wyglądać z 11 Agents.
No tak, dzięki. Znowu odzywają mi się plecy.
This sounds like a radio
Widzę w karcie,
ad.
że ostatnio byłaś u Tima. Ma wolny termin w
For a second, I
czwartek,
thought it was an ad on my
15:30.
YouTube.
Pasuje?
Tak, pewnie. Tak, pasuje.
Super. Właśnie wysłałam maila z potwierdzeniem.
Zapewnij swoim pacjentom bezpieczne, całodobowe wsparcie telefoniczne i na czacie dzięki 11 Agents.
Za 7 mgławicami, za 7 księżycami znajduje się otulona kolorowymi chmurami planeta zwana gwiazdą nadziei.
Really? So there's no music anymore?
Trzecie oko
Alright, send me the Japanese one.
A to, co zobaczyło, zaraz wam przedstawię.
Okay. I don't mind the yapping if there's like some music included. Bing. Bing. Boom. Boom. Ooh.
Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy.
Ow.
Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy.
Push past the Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Man, hair is such work, bro. Golly.
Poszukaj swojej. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy. Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy.
I feel like this rhythm is famous, like.
Poszukaj swojej gwiazdy.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go grab a cup of water and I'm gonna take a little break.
Dziś marzenia nasze kierują się coraz dalej i dalej. Tylko nieliczni jednak po latach nauki i ćwiczeń mają szansę otrzymać przepustkę przez tworze.
That reminds me, apparently Indians have some neat system of describing rhythm in a way that can be spoken. Huh. I did not know that before. Some traditional Indian music system. Cool. Cursed? I mean, I didn't used to have the headphones. Wait, this is playing again. Wait, what am I doing? This is playing. This is I set it to play on loop. Send me some other recommendation if you have. Interesting. It's gonna morph into my head now. Japanese. Such a funny word. And these are the same like band, right? Or person or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, they are the same. Does it have some Japanese influence too? Or I feel like it... Wakizashi. What does that mean? Wakizashi. Meaning. The word wakizashi literally translates to side inserted sword. It is a traditional Japanese short sword that was widely carried by the samurai class in feudal Japan. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. In Hungarian, the Japanese... So to you, people speak Japanese. I think... Okay, I don't feel... Okay, maybe the... There's I don't know, there's an instrument that looks like a guitar, but it's not really a guitar. It looks traditional as fuck for Japan. And this is what I can hear right now. The pow, 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 pow. Koto? Let's see. It's played with not like a pick. It's played with like a chunky pick. No, I don't think this is... Maybe, but I don't think it is. Just the first Japanese instrument off the... Maybe. It has like strings. It sounds like it would make that sound, but the one that I'm thinking about is... let me try to find it. It was played in Demon Slayer. You mentioned how like you have seen Demon Slayer. There was like this woman sitting and playing it, and it has like a gigantic pick. Yeah, no. Yes, but no, that's not what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Okay. Good. I think you know what I mean. What is it? Okay. Japanese traditional guitar. Guitar-like instrument. Yeah, this one. What is it called? It's like chunky. That will make your heart beat. I don't care. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm looking at this shamisen. Shamisen. This Japanese instrument has a basic form similar to that of the banjo, with three strings that are plucked with a large pick called bashi or bachi. The neck is designed to allow the lower string to connect with the fingerboard, creating a unique buzzing sound when played, known as sawari. Ooh. I love learning about this stuff. Hannah with an H. Welcome, Hannah with an H. Boom, 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 boom. There's really like a whole Wikipedia category of Japanese instruments. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I bet. Which one is he looking for? Is it from Demon Slayer or something? You're talking about the song? Kimberly! Yo! What? Hey! How are you? Damn! Kimberly? Been a long time. How you been? Some amazing progress. Thank you. I don't know if you guys know each other. Derpy has oh man, Kimberly is one of the OGs as well. It's funny how like sometimes an OG would pop up and it'll be like, who is this person? I'm so good recovering from a much needed surgery. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nice. Are you good now? I don't think we've talked. I don't think so. I don't know if you even are in the server, in the Discord, Kimberly. It'd be cool if you joined the server. Oh man, this brings me some memories, bro. This is so funny. All good. Needed it for a year. We haven't chatted in forever. Yeah. Probably around... yeah, you think so? I'm not sure. Like, I'm starting to lose... Like, time for me is very warped. Sometimes I would think, like... Sometimes... like, 2 weeks would pass and it would feel like a month or two. I don't know why it's happening. It's probably because I'm not touching much grass these days. right? And all the days are similar because I'm just practicing, right? I'm really glad you're okay, man. I'm really glad you're okay. $2 a.m. Ooh, nice. 2 a.m. I mean, it's midnight for me. I don't do time well. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't used to have this, I don't think. But then I locked in and then it's like time is diluted or something. Oh man. But you're I don't know if like this is something you wanna like disclose, right? And let me know if you don't want to. But you're from the US, right? Time blindness is a real thing. Yeah, maybe I'm being a little time colorblind right now, not fully blind. Oh my god. Pineapple armor? What is that? Texas! Right, so it must be like midday for you. Dude, this is very cool. Derpy is also from the US, by the way. Iraq. Welcome, welcome. Pineapple is fireproof? Huh. That's such a crazy, like, little random fact. Pineapple is fireproof. We need to test that. By the way, Kim, I believe you're not in the server. If you're not, which I'm pretty sure you're not, there's the link to the Discord, but I'd love to have you in the server if you can, of course. And maybe share some art if you worked on some art recently. That's fair. Sounds good. I'll check it out when I get home. Nice. I'm on a phone drawing in a restaurant right now. Oh, what a fun time. I have a super fun project I'm gonna share in October. Let's go. Wait, you did mention you... If I'm not mistaken, because it's been a long time and I'm sorry if I'm like forgetting. You were working on like some sort of video game? Oh man, October. Oh, it's. Wait, what month is it? June. Okay, that's not too far. Started 2020. I believe it is the game, isn't it? Oh man, that's exciting. Since 2020. Wow. Pessimistic Pals. No, I'm shipping an app in October. The game will come after because I'm just now exploring Blender. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So the app is a game, or is it just like a something, an app that would be actually used for something that's not a game? That's what I mean. It's so funny, Kimberly. A couple of... Okay, see, now time is a little bit warped for me because I don't know when Joe came back. I had a viewer too who like left for a year and then they came back as well. Kind of like you. How long did since Joe came back, Derpy? Do you remember? Maybe a month or two, but or 3. Okay, that doesn't narrow it down very much. But yeah, kind of like that. I have like I bought a water little dispenser, and I have it in my room right now. I'm looking at it. You guys are not seeing it. And the way it like pours water, it's just like it's pissing it out, and it's so funny to me. It's aggressive too. Hello. App is productivity app. Okay, like calendar, tasks, etc. My pal's health will be directly related to the user's accomplishments. Interesting. Okay, you know what's funny? I vibe coded a little app for, I guess it would be called productivity thing, where like but this is not for the phone. I guess this is like a desktop app. It would start when Photoshop launches, and it would basically start recording the time I spend drawing on Photoshop. And it would stop, like the stopwatch would stop when it detects no activity on the app on Photoshop, right? And then it comes right back when I start drawing on it again. So it's a neat little thing that it's useful to me, I guess. Guys, there's a picture of an ad of a guy pregnant. Yikes. Do you use OBS for streaming? I do, yeah. That's a good feature because I use that with Procreate all the time. Nice. Surprising, Photoshop doesn't have it. Wait. Procreate has like, it counts the time that you spent on it? I did not know that. If that's the case, that's very cool. Photoshop doesn't have a lot of things though. Like Photoshop is weird. Like it's such a complex and rich kind of like software, but it's like sometimes like very dumb in some areas. Stops when you when you become idle. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like what I did, but just like by myself, I guess. And I don't know if it exists in Clip Studio or not. I'm using Clip Studio right now, by the way. Yeah, very cool.
Tokio to największe miasto Japonii. Mieszka tu około aż 12 milionów ludzi. W całej aglomeracji tokijskiej nad zatoką jest ich 30 milionów.
Is your code shareable? I'll try it in Photoshop. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll drop it in GitHub, and you can take a look at it. But also, I was thinking of just like bundling it in some sort of like exe file, and so it was just like you would have it and you would just like use it straight up. You wouldn't need to set it up or something, because it doesn't need any setup. I mean, it needs AHK, which stands for auto hotkey, and Node.js, right? It needs those two, and you know the rest. It's very easy. You just like start the web app. Use it. No. Actually, you don't need to like npx or something. You just like double click the auto hotkey like file, and that's it. How do you feel about your progress with drawing? I think you've come a long way. Your lines are mamma mia. Yeah, thank you. I feel like I've definitely improved. Yeah. But also, like, the self-critical part in me is like, you haven't improved enough, and you could have used your time better to actually study sooner, you know, properly study, right? Because I feel like during at least the first year, I didn't study properly. I just, like, drew and I messed around. But also, I don't regret spending that time like that, because I was still learning to love to draw, right? I was just messing around, just exploring it, right? And I was giving myself the space to do whatever, right? And then once I kind of like dipped my toes and I started to know what this is and what I want and what I don't want, then, you know, I started to aim at a certain thing and at a certain style or something, right? So yeah, I don't regret any of it. It would have been ideal if I knew what to do from the get-go, right? But it wasn't the case, and that's fine. Might have to think about compatibility, like with the operating systems and stuff. I know. If I'm ever going to bundle it into an exe file, it's going to be for Windows first, right? I'm going to focus on just one operating system, and then, you know, to slowly see, maybe look at some feedback or something. I don't know. Okay, how about how much time have you been vibe coding? Gotta give yourself some grace, because life has so many things to explore. The kind of like a nice rhythm I've been following recently is like in the middle of the week. So in the middle of the week, like the weekdays, I would just like focus on drawing, and then on the weekends I would focus on vibe coding, and I would be basically vibe coding stuff that is interesting to me, and what's interesting to me is drawing, so I would be vibe coding stuff that is around drawing that would help me optimize my experience, right? So I would, for example, I vibe coded like these little fellas right here, right? With the help of Streamlabs. And I did the stopwatch thing that I told you about. So I'm doing little things to optimize my experience, and it's just fun. The technology is fun overall. Wait, is the music over? No way. It is? Wow. Okay. There is Esne Ducci. Let's go. Now, so again, I was obsessed with OBS and Streamlabs back in the day. Those were fun. Yeah, it's very fun to explore for sure. Yeah. Wait, you used to stream before? I did not know that. Pav, you are in a freaking jungle. Is this more music from the same channel or something? It's from them. I don't know if it's the same channel, but it says the same name of the band or the person or whatever. Yeah, I think it's the same channel too. Wah. Wah. Wah.
Niech pan spojrzy na to drzewo. Niech pan spróbuje je teraz przesadzić na inne ziemię. Zobaczymy, czy się przyjmie.
This is some bass. Is it some bass? It's very cool, right? Derpy recommended this kind of like band, I think. Are they a band? I keep referring to them as a band, and I'm not sure if they're a band or not. Also, Kim, by the way, we are going to watch Black Mirror later, I think. I don't know if Derpy is still around. If you're free, maybe you can join us. We're gonna be watching it in the Discord. Yes. Tonight I'm gonna build myself a good time. Oh no. Bro came in brain rotted. I do still be around. Julio. Yeah, actually we watched the first episode yesterday, and the first episode of the first season, and it was something. It was an experience for sure. If you know, you know. If you remember, then yeah. We're gonna watch the second episode today. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream after like 30 more minutes, right? And after that, I'm going to hop on Discord and we're going to start watching it. So give it 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then we'll start. I mean, I'll ping you if you're around. I could low-key imagine the frog violently twerking to this beat because it sounds like club music. Honestly, fair. and it also sounds like something the frog would do. 2088. I hope you're alive in 2088. Man. Yeah, sounds like a long time to be alive. Really? Actually, yeah. I've seen on my Instagram, there's like a person. I'm not even sure if it's like a girl or like if it's like a man or a woman, because most of their pictures on Instagram, they just like put pictures with a group of friends. So this is a friend that I'm friends with on Instagram, and they're called Derpy something, right? They're called Derpy something, and I don't know who this is, right? And it's hilarious. I was actually gonna take a screenshot and show them to you, Derpy, and be like, oh, finally you're active on your on your Instagram. This brush is way too large for this size of drawing. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Instagram, I don't know. I go on it from time to time, Instagram, and I like go on the feed, and I just like end up like not regretting it but I don't know, something sucks you in, and it's just like I guess regret is the right word. I don't like it. I don't like Instagram, and I don't even use it to like post my stuff. I just like use it to look at memes, I guess. What is your drawing setup? Wonder if it has changed. I hope you get iPad and Procreate one day. That's when I felt unstoppable. Really? Yeah. It didn't change much. However, I used to have... So I still have my tablet from 2 years ago. And the way I used to use it is I used to have it like almost flat on the surface of the table, right? Or the desk. I had like basically this underneath it, so it was like up by this much, right? And then I kind of like recently, maybe beginning of this year, I realized that that's not working for me too well, so I kind of like bought this little stand where it would angle it at like a good degree, right? So I have it at almost like a 45 degrees right now, my tablet. And that's about it. Same computer, and I changed to Clip Studio Paint right now. I still dabble between, you know, Clip Studio Paint and Photoshop, because I'm so used to Photoshop. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm very familiar with there. Okay, I've seen accounts of thirsty-looking men. Okay. I think I draw at 45 degrees. Nice, nice, yeah. Maybe a little less, but that kind of like area is good. Procreate copies PS is like PS like really? Are you streaming on Twitch? No, I'm not. I thought about it a couple of times. It feels like a step that it's dawning on me a little bit. Do you like recommend it? Have you been on Twitch before? I mean streamed. I mean, what I know is Twitch is very rough when you're just beginning or when nobody knows you, right? I was on Twitch, OBS, and Streamlabs compatible. Nice. I found friends on Reddit. You mean you created a community with other motivated people? Got 1,000 followers in a year. Wow, that's very cool. That's very interesting. I might want to do that. I have no desire to steal because I'm old. But it's doable with Discord. Steal? What do you mean steal? So you were active on Reddit? You were posting your stuff on Reddit? I tried once. I tried to to post once on Reddit and it did not go well. I guess towards the end it did go well. Accidentally deleted that. It's okay. Ooh. I looked for people on Reddit, found one guy that became a partner, and we created a big Discord. Cool. He was the marketer and I was the brains. Gotta find a friend to do the things you suck at, but back then there was an AI. Yeah, I 100% agree that you gotta find somebody to at least maybe you don't necessarily suck at that thing, but like you can't do it because you'd be busy doing the other thing, right? So like an interesting point to be in terms of figuring out an online social life. Yeah, it's very cool. Honestly, that's awesome. And Reddit too. I kind of have like a how do you describe this? Not a very good idea about Reddit. And this is like before my experience with it, right? Yeah. It is anonymous. Yeah, I mean, there's that point. Yeah, I guess. I agree. I love Reddit because of how much information and how much, you look up something there and you would find it. Like, everything has a subreddit. But I tried to be active on Reddit once, and I made an account, and I decided to share my work there. And I shared my work on one of the subreddits. It's a Chainsaw Man subreddit. It's a manga / anime, and I drew a panel from the manga, and I posted it there, and people were furious because they thought I traced the thing, and it got so much hate. But then, some people pulled through, namely Derpy, and kind of like they kind of like started seeing that it's not actually traced because there was like some differences. But people were, dude, people actually have so much hate in them. It's insane. It's insane. It's like hate and jumping to conclusions. Those are like two things that are very, at least they were very prominent in the comment section of my post. All right. If you choose to be, I have 2 public accounts, but the idea of people freely saying their truth is a good feeling to me. That's good. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Here's a subreddit. Teeth streamers? Twitch streamers? Right, so you post your stuff on there. I might actually want to DM you about this because that's interesting to me. If that's okay with you, of course. Okay, good. Oops. Actually, I want to do some proper hatching. I had to share my time-lapse
a few times. You're talking about on Twitch, or sorry, on Reddit. Mario is looking like a good first candidate. I read that. I have no idea what you're talking about before, and I'm scared. I'm scared. A first candidate for what? And Derpy saying lol okay. Sorry, I had to turn my headphones off for a second. I'll bring. You don't need to send me Chad. He's already here. Huh? What do you? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm out of this. Okay. I guess I might want to go with a smaller brush on this one.
Proszę Państwa, wybaczcie nam te chwile prywatności, ale nie jesteśmy tylko zimnymi szydercami. Jest w nas wiele człowieczeństwa, a ta pora roku niemal zmusza nas do tego, aby pomyśleć nad przemijaniem, pięknem, poezją.
Cool.
Jak panowie wiedzą, pracuję nad ściśle tajnymi sprawami, stanowiącymi w przeważającej większości tajemnicę.
I'm really proud of your line art, my guy. Thank you. It's smooth. Can't get over the progress. Yeah. I mean, it's you know, it's a lot of consistency and a lot of perseverance, I guess. And I'm proud of myself for that, you know. And I genuinely like
it means a lot to me coming from you. But yeah, there's still more to do, more to learn, more to draw, I guess. Practice is talent. I hate when people say, "Oh, you're so talented." No, this is thousands upon thousands of hours a month. Yeah, I agree. And you know what's interesting? I thought about like why do people only see the success, right? Or only see the good kind of like art in the case of like drawing, for example, right? And it's like, and I thought about myself, and I was thinking, I don't want to necessarily show my practice hours to people. I mean, granted, I'm streaming this stuff, so everybody potentially can see it, right? But only a few people choose to watch, right? The process is very boring, right? I get a few like people of like on the younger kind of like side, like the younger audience, and they would straight up in my chat go like, "This is boring, I don't want to watch this." Like, okay, so they don't but they say this is boring, right? And it's so funny to me because it's true. Like, I love kids when it comes to this stuff, to this kind of like aspect, because they're honest, you know. They would say like, if something is boring, they're gonna say it's boring to them, at least, right? So the process is boring, right? But like, only the most interesting stuff, or the interesting stuff that a person would be willing to share, is only the result of like a lot of, you know, practice and tiredness. I like the idea that skill can be a sign of passion and prolonged enjoyment or something. I agree, yeah. That definitely can mean it, yeah, for sure. The only reason I'm good at drawing digitally is because it is my ADHD hyperfocus. Interesting, yeah. The process is so boring, you are right. I mean, to be, you know, fair, like, boring from an outside perspective. Like, I don't think, personally, I don't think the process is boring. Sometimes I would find something difficult and I would be kind of like frustrated, or something would not work the way I want it to be drawn, and then I'd be like a little frustrated, or not like being like, you know? And those moments definitely happen, but like, I would still, you know, drop the stylus and be like, yeah, this is fun, you know? But like, to a person watching, it's like, what, like, this dude is drawing lines, like filling a canvas with just with straight lines. That's boring as fuck. I don't want to see that. I want to see like some rendering and some coloring and some amazing kind of like 3D shapes and environments and stuff like that. I don't think it works that way. Unless, of course, you're at a certain level. Passion is key. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Nice. Yep. He does a lot of cool sketches. Yes, sir. I'm a vibe coder. Yeah, honestly, like, why is vibe coding, like, is it perceived as something, like, that's bad? I mean, I can see people hating it, but, like, shut up. I've always been in front end through college, but back end stuff was foreign. And no, I'm kicking ass and taking names. Nice. I like loose, fast sketching myself. I like looking at cross-hatching. Oh yeah, Derpy does a lot of cross-hatching. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of AI too. I'm kind of doing front-end stuff too. Right now, like working on a Vencord plugin for Discord. Cool. It is perceived as very bad, and yes, shut up. They can kiss my arsenal. Yeah, they can kiss my arsenal. Interesting, Derpy. Okay, I think we can stop over here. We can call it a day. This is good. I'm loving this manga. I'm loving Witch-Hat Atelier. I recommend everybody to watch it. Everybody to read it too. The art is phenomenal on that piece of manga. I'm obsessed with hatching, but my style is so loose. I never use. But I'm getting into embroidery. Ooh, Really? Oh, that's interesting, Lily. And then it is allow me to take time to make perfect lines. You know what? That's so funny. I went through a phase that you weren't around for, of just like bookbinding. You reminded me of just like, you know, stuff made with hands. Wait, where's my notebook? Look at this. Wait, where's my other one? I think. Where's my other one? Oh no, where's my other one? Wait. I need to go find it now. Dun, 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 dun. I can't find it. Oh no. I want to find it now. I can't join your view tonight, but I'll catch up soon. Send me your Discord, please. Derpy, can you send her the Discord? I'm trying to find my notebook. I'll look for it all night long today if I can't find it. Oh no, it's not here. What the fuck? Where is it? Can't find it. I can't believe you done this. Whatever. I gave up. What if you have a good book stuff? Maybe if I'm like, if I'll try to gift somebody something, I will get back to it. I don't think I'll be, or maybe like if I needed like a new notebook. But yeah, I worked on this. So there's like two versions, like the kind of like beige kind of like version, and this, right? These are very cool. A lot of people liked this one more than this one because this is black, and apparently not a lot of people like this color, right? And then I made another version which is like this. It doesn't have a spine, as you can see. Like you can see the stitching on here. I guess yeah, I can see, you can call it stitching, but it's like a thick kind of like stitching, and it's kind of like loose, right? So you can just like do this. I don't know if you can see it, which I think is pretty neat. And then I made a large one. I don't know if you saw this one, Derpy. I made a really large one. Not a really. It's like an A5 size, which is basically a larger version, and it's got a little pattern here, and yeah. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Ah, come on. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna show it on top of my body because. Right, so this is the one, and I'm very happy with them. Actually, I made a lot of experiments, and I like where I got with it. You tried bookbinding too? That's so funny. Damn. Yeah, it's such a fun activity. It's so rewarding too to. So what I do is like I wait for the glue to dry up and everything, and I would leave it overnight. Looking a little headless. A little off the top. Yeah, so I leave it overnight, and it's so rewarding to wake up to it. And I would wake up, and the first thing I would check is like the notebook and see like how the spine would, because I would press it too. I would press it between either like I literally got two what do you call them? 2 bricks. 2 literal bricks for the purpose of pressing pressing the paper. But it's okay, because I like your stream says the head never stops. I like that. You're the first person I've met that does this too. Nice. Yeah, it's very interesting. I guess since I was a kid, I liked doing stuff by hand, right? Two things I loved doing when I was a kid, like doing stuff by hand and drawing. And I tried both when I grew up, I guess. And I loved both, but I not equally. I loved drawing more, right? I bought a sushi press to close my books. Whoa. Hold on. What does a sushi press look like? Interesting. Wait, how can you fit the book in there? Or you would just like press the spine, I suppose? Damn. Nice, nice. I never thought about the sushi press before. That's a very interesting choice. Oh, yeah, and another thing too, I made like so when I take my signatures and when I pierce, I made a piercing cradle, which I learned the name of, and I was like, this is such a metal name. Like a piercing cradle sounds like a torture device. But this is basically it, right? You would put your signature here, and I would pierce it with like a needle, so I can like stitch later. Yeah, it was so fun. It was such a fun little period of of my time where I spent bookbinding. I'll maybe come back to it. I don't know. Anyways, I think this is here. I am fucking sweating over here. It is hot AF. The fan is not doing much. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching. All piercing needle. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.